Hey everybody, Chris Ainsworth here from the Thornhill Woods Haunted House with Bruce from the Haunted Mansion here in California. When Bruce is not working, I asked him which show does he like to watch, and he said,
Dead with Dave. It's gruesome.
Today on Dead with Dave, we're going to start off with part 1 of how I made my facehugger from the movie Alien. We got 2 Hauntcast t-shirts to give away in celebration of the reanimation of Hauntcast. We're going to talk about some of our viewers in our new segment called Viewer Shoutouts. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of other shit as we go along. So sit back, relax, because this all starts now. Hello and welcome to the Dead with Dave Show, a show that talks about all things Halloween and haunt related. Today, we're going to start off with how to make shit. Last year, I showed you all how I made my new display tank that sits behind me, right over there. I showed how I used my own personal crapify technique to make it look all grungy and shitty. And I think it came out pretty damn good, but it really is missing one critical aspect. The actual prop that I want to display. What's the point of an empty display tank? So in sticking with my original plan, I want to put a facehugger from the movie Alien inside of it. I think the facehugger is a very scary creature, and I love the whole idea of trying to keep one alive down here in my dungeon. Maybe in the future I can build off of it and display other creatures from favorite movies of mine. I don't know where it's going to go, but we'll see. Maybe I can have like a whole lineup of like cool shit from movies. I don't know. Maybe. So last year I started looking online for completely finished facehugger props. You know, ones that are painted, done, all I gotta do is stick it in the tank and be happy with it. But the problem was I only found them for upwards of $150 to $500 each, which is nuts for what I'm gonna do with it. $500 for something I'm gonna be sticking into a grungy ass tank of water. Yeah, that's well worth it. No. So finished facehuggers are completely out of the question for what I need it for. But I really did want a facehugger, so I continued looking and found a kit version that was to be put together for about $30 to $40 on eBay. If the link is still available, I'll put it down below. I did buy this last year, so I'm not really sure it's still there or not. But this is much better price, and it's perfect for what I need because I can paint it, form it, and make it fit perfectly in the tank. Now before I show you how I put it all together, let me give you a little bit of warning. The kit, which shipped from Bangkok, yeah, that should have told me something right there. But once I started working on it, I realized really quickly that it's pretty freaking shitty. And with hardly any instructions at all, this is definitely a project that it's kind of a, just go with it project. One you just keep working on it because there's nothing better to do. But I did get it together, and it came out pretty good. So let me show you how I did it. Here is how to build a facehugger from the movie Alien out of a shitty-ass kit from Bangkok, part 1. How's that for a fucking title? Next time we'll come back and we'll finish it up in part 2. I have to still form it so it fits in the tank. It's way too big right now. As you can see behind me, it's just huge. And then I gotta paint it, make it look as realistic as I can. Should be a ton of fun though, but you're gonna have to wait till next time. Well, we have another giveaway to do, and boy, you know I love giveaways. Chris Baker from Hauntcast has given the DwD Show 2 Hauntcast t-shirts to give away to 2 of my lucky viewers in celebration of the reanimation of Hauntcast. Yes, I told you on the last episode there with Dave that Hauntcast was coming back and doing a few new episodes here and there, and that this time it was going to be absolutely free for everybody to enjoy. Well, that show was released last month and they had a great turnout. So to say thank you, Chris has given away 2 t-shirts to us. That sounds awesome to me, so let's do it. It's going to be a simple contest, like always. I hate making people do things that take, time and effort. It should be fun and easy, not something you gotta think about. So, typical contest rules. Like, comment, and favorite this video here. You must be subscribed to my channel. If you share this video on Facebook, you will get a separate entry for each page or group you share it in. Just tell me in the comments where you shared it, and I will add those entries into the cauldron as many times as you shared. Understand? So, basically, if you wanted to spam the shit out of people, you could have like 100 entries for this one contest. I'm not telling you to do that. But stay polite and trying to spam everybody. But, if you want a couple more entries, post in a couple new groups. Or whatever. Like I always said, sharing is caring. Okay, thank you, Chris, for doing this contest. Go over to hauntcast.net for more information on the show. You can download all the new reanimated Hauntcast shows and all past Hauntcast shows from iTunes, Stitcher, or directly from their website, hauntcast.net. And again, it's all free. Even their past shows are free. That's just fucking awesome. Of all the Halloween podcasts out there, Hauntcast is my favorite, straight up. So I'm really think, all this is really awesome. So good luck to all you, and I hope you get a free t-shirt. I have a couple quick shout-outs I want to do. First and foremost, I want to thank Chris Ainsworth for that show opener I started with today. It was really cool that he was able to do that. I mean, okay, I'm sure it was probably super easy to find a Haunted Mansion butler that was a huge fan of DwD Show, so it probably wasn't all that much work. But really, thank you, Chris. That was definitely one of the coolest shout-outs I've ever gotten. If you maybe don't know who Chris Ainsworth is, I don't know how that's possible, but just in case, go over to his YouTube channel, Chris Ainsworth. He is definitely one of the top home haunters around. His haunt is on my bucket list of ones I really want to see before I die. Pro level, 100%. So while you're checking out his channel, please make sure to click subscribe while you're there. It's definitely worth it. Another shout out goes to Phil Rokosa, and I really hope I'm saying that last name right. He sent me a t-shirt in the mail a couple months ago. I have it on right now. It's actually a really, really cool t-shirt. Very well made t-shirt. I like it a lot. It fits awesome. He also wrote me a really great letter to go along with it. So let me read you this letter now. This is really cool. Hey Dave, I just wanted to start off by saying happy holidays to you and your family. Here are the haunt shirts we made from our home haunt we do in my backyard. I've learned a lot from you and hope to only learn even more on how to make successful props and a successful home haunt. So I thank you for always sharing your ideas and how-tos. I hope to one day meet you guys at one of the conventions or even see you on Haunters Hangout this season. Until then, good luck in the build season if you make anything, and if I don't talk to you between now and Halloween, I hope you have a great haunt season for 2015. If you haven't followed me yet, you can find me on YouTube as Nightmare on Falls Brook. Or you can go to the website, nightmareonfallsbrook.com, and find everything there. Keep up the good work because great things come to great people. Haunters for life. P.S. I hope you liked the shirt. I wanted to make it a little different from others. Haha. And I can't wait to see it on one of your videos. Happy hauntings. That is a really awesome letter and a really awesome shirt. Thank you so much for it. It means a lot to have somebody take the time to actually write me a letter and mail it to me and to give me a t-shirt. It's nuts. I really do appreciate it. So thank you. Please go over check out his YouTube channel again, Nightmare on Fall Brook, or go to his website, nightmareonfallbrook.com. I'll leave a link down in the description like I always do. While I'm talking about fans of the show, let me give a quick shout out to Josephine, aka Joey. Here is a picture of her in front of her family's home haunt called Ravenshade Manor. I hear she's a big fan of the show. Her mom won a Hector Turner Halloween haunt calendar in my last contest and asked if I could do a quick shout out for her daughter on the show. And of course, I said yes. Why wouldn't I? I love all my fans. Without you guys, I would never do this show. I'd just be sitting here talking to myself. I do forget how young some of my viewers are sometimes. Joey is only 13. And here I am cursing away and showing some questionable video every once in a while. I'll try to calm it down. But thank you, Joey, for being such a big fan of the show. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, I love all my fans, so thank you. Last but certainly not least is my buddy, Ram. Ramathal from the Haunted Tents asked if I could spread the word about his new Facebook page for his home haunt. He was forced to change his original Facebook page to his real name, like so many other home haunters are being forced to do right now. Facebook loves to just mess with people. But I guess knowing your guy's real name isn't that bad. I personally like to know who you are. It's a little bit more personal, a little bit more friendly. Whatever. Go check out Ram's new Facebook page at facebook.com/The Haunted Tents. Make sure to click the like button while there. You're going to want to follow along with Ram because he takes on some huge projects and loves to do a ton of work. I don't know if he loves to do the work, but he does take on some massive projects. A real inspiration for working on your own home haunts. Go over and check him out. Links to everybody I just talked about will be in the description below. And that's going to be it for viewer shoutouts today. And that's it for the show. I'm going to be taking the next month off from doing Dead with Dave so I can focus on the Home Haunters Awards. Yes, that's right. I got the top 5 and overall winners from my judges, so I know who won. We're all set to have the recording party on the 20th of March, a little later than usual. It's hard getting everybody together, but after that, I just have to get it all edited and try to make it into a coherent show. It sounds a lot easier than it is, as I'm sure most of you know. But it should be done by mid-April, the latest. I'll keep you all posted as we go along on the Dead with Dave Facebook group, so make sure to head over there and join. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please click the button down below. Also, go over to pandemichauntproduction.com to find out about more Halloween and haunt-related things. Also, to find out how to become a Pandemic member or to check out some of the products I have there. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. I will see you in a month and a half or so. Good night.